What is up, guys? It's Heartless Gamer here. I'm coming with you to another Call of Duty video. Today I'm going to be showing you the full tutorial of the Easter egg. We're going to talk about it, and I'm also kind of like explain some things, what things might mean for future games and stuff like that for the Easter egg based off of what we saw when we got inside the bunker. So we're going to talk about what do you do for the first step? What's the first step of the Easter egg? For those who haven't done it yet, but basically the first step is to look for these 11 phones around the map. There are 11 of them. They're on all different locations. I will link the separate video on that because I have that video. I have video 0 through 9. I also have the Russian translation videos, just so that way I have all three of those videos for you guys, just to kind of shorten down this video and we can get right into the bunker itself. So I have those 3 separate videos. They will be linked in the tutorial description below, so go check those out. But we'll just kind of walk ourselves through. So once you find one of the phones around the map, they could be in any location. I'm about to show you one here, right here in port. What they're going to do is you're going to have a guy like talking Russian. He's going to say a bunch of stuff. Then you're going to hear like da-na-na-na, and then you're going to hear him speak like 3 lines of code in Russian. Well, there's 3 lines of code reference to a number that you have to go hit around the map. So you might get like 357, you might get 021, but they're all always going to change around the map, and not every phone is going to be the right phone. However, you can have more than one phone in a game read the code. So you might have one in ports, and you might have one in downtown that will read the same code. However, the one in Boneyard might not even let you press the button, kind of thing, right? So just keep that in mind when you're doing the Easter egg. If you do split up in teams, that's what I would recommend. I also recommend doing this in Warzone as well, as that's how we did ours versus Plunder, where everybody camps. So once you go find those phones, you're going to go around the map, and you want to go click on the correct phone. So like if you got one, basically you'd go to the military base. And the location that I show you here, it's going to be in the specific bunker. Now, you see phones all around there that might be in military, but you got to come to the specific phone to enter the correct code. Now, if you don't enter the correct code correctly, what's going to happen is you're going to have to restart the code process. So not so much going back to find the phone like in the last step to get the code, just typing in. So your phone, right? So if you got 153 and you typed in 351, right? You're not going to do it right. If you got 153 and you typed in 135, you have to go back to 1 and redo that, right? So just keep that in mind when you're going through that, is you want to make sure you have the correct phone. Now, while I did recommend you do this as a squad, as we get into the next part is going inside the bunker, I do want to recommend that you guys look out when you go there, because there will be a lot of camping people there. They'll camp up on the firehouse with snipers and try and snipe you as you're going inside. They might take a car and ram you into the door, all kinds of stuff. So once you go there, you'll know you have done it correctly, because you'll have that green light above the bunker door, and then you just go up to the keypad on the right, and you're going to press X if you're on Xbox or whatever you press to hit other things on the other systems. But that will pretty much open. You'll see a different kind of flame if you noticed. And then you're pretty much going to make your way down to these steps here and bang the left right here, and then you'll see a bunch of boxes. So basically what you can get inside here is a shit ton of loot, a bunch of money, and we'll kind of walk through the different rooms here. But the first room we walk in here is right here. This is where the special blueprint weapon's going to be. Now, I did get this previous in this video, so that's why you didn't see that I unlocked it for the first time. So you'll get this gun, and it's an exclusive blueprint that you can only get when you do the Easter egg. So there'll be a bunch of kill streaks in here as well, as you can see I used. If you go ahead and go over to this right here, there's going to be a nuclear warhead. So it's kind of like a secret cool thing that's in the game. It's a nuclear warhead. Now, I didn't press this correctly several times. You don't just hit it. You actually got to hold it down all the way like that, and then what it'll do is it'll clear out the smoke, and you can see the warhead here. Now, which is interesting about this warhead is it begs to differ if you can actually get that kind of kill streak in a Warzone game later on down the road. The door is locked too. You can see where my buddy is right there on the other side. That door is on the other side of this too. So, you know, if you get lucky, you could also potentially camp in here to win the game. I've seen that happen as well. So here's the other door that we're talking about. So that's another door right there. We don't know what's behind that, but the theory is that the map's closed, so that might reference that there will be a new map of some sort that you might have to go into the bunker to go to or something like that. But we're not really sure about that. And inside that room that we were just in were a bunch of like computers that like just count down. There's nothing that really does anything for you. They just count down from 10 to 0, and then that's all they do, and they recycle through. in here is where you can reboot the laptops around the map. So there were a bunch of laptops around the map, if you guys noticed, that you could like click on or something. They actually reset. This room actually resets when you go over to the computer here. You can actually reset the computers itself. And you'll hear it, they'll say a bunch of stuff and stuff like that, and they'll reset. And then you'll see the screen go off and on. If you remember, that screen right there kind of reminds me of like a Modern Warfare type thing. If you remember like the trailers where you see like the Modern Warfare like symbol kind of expand. I don't know if that's hitting a new game or what that's doing. I mean, we do know there's always a new game every year, so I don't know how that's going to play out with that. But is it hitting something? I don't know. But if you guys think it is, definitely let us know in the comment section below what you think it would be hitting or what you would like to see from the game as well. But that's pretty much it, guys, inside Bunker 11. Now, the other bunkers are not this detailed. So when you get the red key card, that's pretty rare. I also have a video on that too. They just have a bunch of money, and you might have some kill streaks and stuff and loot. But yeah, that's pretty much it for you guys. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys drop a like and subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. We just hit 1,300 subscribers, so look out for that giveaway that's coming later this week. I will have a video out on that as well. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys see you guys later. I'm going to be out of here. Bye.